Hello everyone, this is H&L again, doing another practice cast to get some more
30
experience down.
seconds to battle.
Just doing another pub game that I'm watching. I'm gonna see how it goes. Last time we had a Shred Kid was our well-known person in the game. This time I'm actually spectating a game that Demon is doing, EG.DeMoN, Evil Geniuses. So should be an entertaining one to watch nonetheless. I'll go over the teams real quick, even though the game's about to start. On the Radiant side, we've got Zeus,
The
Rainbow
battle
Dash.
begins.
EG.DeMoN is going to be going on Dro Ranger. We've got an Invoker mid. What the fuck, mate? Women's is on Ricky, along with Tide bottom. Looks like we're going to have a solo Windrunner for the Dire. Mid is going to be Freddy Lau on Pudge. Top, we've got Navi Slayer on a CM, Nature's Prophet, and looks like an Enigma. I'm not sure how that top lane will work out. So we'll see how it goes. Should be an interesting mid lane to watch anyways. We got Invoker going the Exor build, going to be harassing Pudge here. Got some heavy wards going up for the Dire down here, real defensive for Windrunner, just trying to keep herself alive. It's probably a good strategy, especially against this Tide. And Ricky, they'll be able to harass her pretty good if she can't see him coming. Tide will just come out of the forest there. So we'll see how the lanes unfold here. Looks like we are having Nature's Prophet jungling, and then Enigma and Crystal Maiden both in the lane. Going with those Eidolons early on to harass Zeus. Zeus is actually solo top so far. And Demon might be jungling, it looks like. Interesting choice. But it is a pub game, so you see some weird things.
'Tis non-cupatory.
Looks like not too much is going on mid. Pudge just started with the bottle. He random. That's how he has enough of the bottle and the two gloves of strength, or gauntlets of strength, right off the bat. Going up against the Invoker, who did not random, but is still doing alright, I suppose. 3 for 1, up against 6 for 0, so a little bit behind, but he is getting a few denies in there too, so he's got a little bit of an XP advantage at least. Up here on the top lane, they are pushing it in pretty good, getting a little bit of damage on the tower. Not a whole lot or anything substantial, but it's worth noting at least that they're getting the pressure on there. Furion just off in the jungle, or Nature's Prophet. I use the old names for some heroes, it's just habit. Windrunner actually behind Ricky on the levels so far. I don't know if Tide maybe pulled that first stack, if it spawned before Windrunner got to place down those wards or what, but she is caught up now, both level 3. Should start going in her favor now since she does have that camp warded. 7 for 0 versus 11 to 1, so lots of last hits going on down here. Ricky's getting some pretty decent farm, picking up that 4-man shield, making it where Windrunner can't harass him quite so good. Getting that block damage at least.
Illusion.
Pudge with an illusion room, still just going with that bottle. Got a lot of health for so early in the game, so we'll get with those gauntlets early on. Randoming Pudge mid, works out great. Looking pretty even here in the middle so far. 10 to 3 to 9 to 0. And so Invoker's actually caught up and passed Pudge in the last hits, and then is also able to get some of those denies, so going to get a bit of an experience advantage here too. Nothing too big yet, but not doing bad. Here on the top we got Crystal Maiden squaring off against Zeus. Just a little bit of harass each. Zeus is out of consumables though, if he eats this tango, I guess. He might just go back to base and save it. But so that'll make it a little rough for him top. CM still has quite a few tangos left. She can really just afford to stand there and just trade blows with Zeus all she wants, without being in too much danger, except for getting blown up maybe, I suppose. But he doesn't have too much here at the start. He's also kind of low mana. This could be trouble for Zeus. I think he'll get away. Nope, never mind. With that frostbite, down he goes. First blood for the Dire.
Down into the deep freeze.
That'll help them out top. They should be able to get some good farm going here. Enigma does have the soul ring up, but it's all back at stash. I'm assuming he'll get that pretty soon, then they'll probably start pushing here. Pudge doing pretty good controlling those runes. Like I said earlier, the Dire has the runes, or the wards, so he's able to see where it spawns, and Invoker doesn't really. Invoker also doesn't have a bottle or anything, so he's got a little bit less of a reason to be going for him. But Pudge definitely looking for a hook here. He's only got a level 3, so it's still pretty long. Not sure if he'll be able to reach Invoker over there. Invoker's doing a pretty good job, whether he knows it or not, of hiding behind that creep though, keeping himself safe. I did miss a kill on Windrunner bottom. I apologize for that. Pudge throwing out the hook, no dice. Probably just going to regen a bit and head back in lane, try and get some more farm. We do have DeMoN leaving his jungle position and coming top now. He is only level 3, so he's a little low level compared to level 5 Enigma, level 4 Slamainen, but I'm sure he'll make it work out this time.
Warriors of the Wood!
Pudge committing suicide. Lucky, lucky, lucky for him. Invoker, kind of sad for him. Sounds like he probably did hit that Sunstrike, but time was just not quite there for him. So no gold for him. He's got to go back to base, or it looks like he is. He could have used that salve and stayed in base, farmed it up a little bit. Instead, he's going to hand it over to DeMoN. Let DeMoN farm commit a tiny bit. We do have Nature's Prophet TPing in and Pudge, so DeMoN very well could go down here. It's not looking too good for him. Oh man, Pudge. DeMoN, good job dodging the hook there, putting some damage back on Pudge, and then the Sunstrike, very nice. It turned out as something that was looking very, very poor for DeMoN. It actually turned out great for him. He got the assist there, got a little bit of gold, and they got the kill on Pudge, so that's hurting their mid. Down here on the bottom, we've got still Ricky versus Windrunner. Windrunner and Ricky are sitting pretty even for CS. We've got 25 and 3 for Ricky versus 23 and 4 for Windrunner. We're real even here. Windrunner putting the shackle up, hitting with the power shot. Good harass here, especially when Ricky doesn't have any consumables. But he is level 6, so he's safe to just soak up experience as long as he wants. Did miss a kill on top. I apologize for that one too. Zeus went down, and they are pushing the tower. They got a lot of creeps here. Enigma's got an idol on Furion TP'd in, has his. We do have a big Sunstrike hit from Prophet, and DeMoN's coming in with his runes, so we'll see how that turns out. They are picking up a kill on Nature's Prophet. Big black hole by Enigma, catching all 3 of them. That was nice. Invoker might go down. Zeus barely went down. DeMoN did die before the black hole was up. Invoker able to use that Ghost Walk to get out of there safe. It is looking like this top tower is going to go down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There's not a whole lot you can do with all those creeps there, and then the black hole by Enigma. Just real rough.
Radiant's middle
top tower does go
is
down.
Attack.
We do have Purple Tidehunter coming up. He is only level 3, so he doesn't have a whole lot he can do, but I mean those gushes are good and keeping them from going for that tier 2 anyways. Pudge here, low on health, throwing out that hook. I don't know if he was trying to farm the range creep with it, just hit it back there since he was
Radiant's middle
gonna
tower
be
is
using
under
up his
attack.
bottle anyways, but hit his own creep there, didn't do a whole lot. Ricky's still just kind of soaking up the experience. He's got his gloves of haste, but he also has enough if he wanted to finish his tread, so I'm not sure if that's what he's actually going for and he just doesn't want to leave the lane and miss the experience, or what the deal is there. Still keeping up in CS though, even though he's been low health, so
Radiant's
not doing
bottom
bad.
tower is under attack.
Pudge picking up another illusion rune. He's been doing really good at getting to all those runes when they spawn. Been keeping his bottle pretty full for him. Zeus getting a little farm with his static shock, arc lightning. And still just farming up over here. Looks like he is going the Hand of Midas this round. He's got just that solo gloves of haste, saving up some gold. Just another 400 and he'll have it. So not too bad a timing for it. He could have gotten a little earlier, but not too bad overall. He'll really get going here pretty soon. Now that Ricky went back, Windrunner is free to push this tower, and looks like she does want to put some damage on it. She might go for it. I think she'll need to wait until the next. Get some action up here. Man, Invoker's hitting the Sunstrikes really nice today. He's gotten 2 or 3 kills so far out of just hitting with those Sunstrikes, so definitely was a good choice for him to go with that Exor build. Pudge and Enigma did manage to get a kill top prior to though. Tower is in deny range now. Kind of bad luck for Windrunner. I don't think Ricky's going to deny it though, it looks like, so she still might be able to get that last hit. Get her team some good gold here. We've got Pudge and Crystal Maiden hanging out here mid. Not sure if they really want to push it or if they're looking for more of like a gank on Invoker. We'll see how that turns out. Windrunner getting some more harass on Ricky. He bought up a Wraith Band, got some more consumables while he was back, and picked up the boost, so he will probably be finishing up those treads real soon here. Pudge looking for a hook on mid, but Invoker's being real careful not to get hit. I'd like to point out that the Dire has 3 wards up right now. 1 bottom still for Windrunner, 1 mid for Pudge to get those ganks in the Watch Rune, both sides. Big hook by Pudge, followed up by the Rot, his ult. We'll see if he's able to follow. Nope. That Ghost Walk is helping out Invoker a lot this game. That's twice in a row that has saved him here. DeMoN coming up, getting some good harass on Crystal Maiden and on Pudge a little bit. Tide coming in, they should be able to take down this Pudge. Yep, they definitely do. Invoker still soaked up some experience, that was great. Throwing out a Sunstrike, just a little bit too early, or it might have been able to kill Crystal Maiden, but looks like they might be pushing mid here. They do have 3 heroes, but they've got Yellow going back, and Furion is in the... Oh, Furion's not. Coming in, going for the Invoker game. Ooh, that uphill hit just barely missed. Bad luck for Invoker, low health, no mana, cooldown on his teleport anyway. We'll see if he gets caught or if he'll be able to escape here. He's got the creeps on him, Orange has spotted him, DeMoN is definitely going to be able to pick up the kill here. Zeus goes down mid. Tidehunter also goes down with Pudge. So 2-for-1 trade. But at least DeMoN did get some farm. They did keep Invoker up that way that time. He got lucky with that attack from Nature's Prophet going up the hill. Didn't quite hit. Meteor coming down, just trying to slow him down. Wasn't quite enough to kill him. Yeah, the mech is up on Enigma, so he was able to just pop that, heal all of his Eidolons back up, finish off that tower, no problem. Bottom tower's getting pushed a little bit. Furion's just going to port down there to defend that, no problem. A little early on the hook for Pudge. He's going to back up just a little bit. He does have that regen in his file though, and an urn, so he's got a double damage health for days. Got Enigma and Crystal Maiden coming up here on top. Gonna go for DeMoN. He has a Hand of Midas also back in the stash. I do think he's gonna go down here for sure though. Yep. Real simple kill for him. Back here we've got Pudge throwing out the hook on Tidehunter and getting caught in Ricky's cloud. There, he's so annoying. He's got the DD room too, so that's definitely not fun for the Dire team right now. Trying to deal with the invisible double damage Ricky. Cold Snap goes up, cloud goes down, Ricky does take him down, Zeus will finish off the kill. Nature's Prophet down here should be able to get out. Yep, they didn't have anything to stop him there, but they did sacrifice their top tier 2 tower.
Has fallen.
Something I've tried to touch on 2 different times here, and then the action ends up getting me all caught up and drawn away. It's just that if you look at the wards, it's even more so now. The Dire has 4 wards up. They've got 1 bottom that'll show the rune and anyone coming in here, so you're farming. They've got 1 right here, really offensive ward just to see if anyone's farming around or you know, retreating, just so they have vision here and so they don't get ganked if they are pushing like the mid-tier tier 2 or anything like that. I guess more action over here. Ricky going down to Pudge ult. Looks like Furion, Furion TP'd in. They've got Enigma here. There's no reason that they shouldn't maybe try and give it a little go at this tier 2 tower bottom, get a little damage on it. But the Dire definitely have the advantage with all the wards that are around. It's looking really good for them, just because they have that map awareness and that map control. They can see when they're in danger. They can see when they have the openings to attack. So very helpful for them. I really think that's something that's keeping them up on the kill count. This tier 2 tower is going to be taking some big damage. We've got Yellow coming over to help out. We'll see if Pudge can land a hook on him. He definitely does. I think Invoker will be going down here by the time the business is done. Did manage to throw out some spells. But with the support from Enigma coming in, we got Windrunner in here. Everyone, not a whole lot you can do to stay alive. Ricky also goes down in this little
Dyer's
scuffle.
top tower is under
And
attack.
this tier 2 tower I think will also go down. We've got Demon up here making the best of a kind of bad situation there, just with the loss of a couple people 2 for 0.
Radiant's bottom
Gonna
tower
try and put
is under
some
attack.
pressure on this tier 1. We did get a TP back from Windrunner, but also we've got a Nature's Prophet coming in. We'll see if we can TP out. Yep, no shackle from Windrunner, so we
Radiant's
did get out
bottom
safe.
tower has fallen.
They still did lose their tier 2 bottom tower though. That probably affects the gold quite a bit. The Dire team's just been pushing like crazy and the Radiant hasn't been able to get any towers yet. So we'll take a look at the gold graph here. Yeah, it's 8k in the favor of the Dire right now. So Dire are definitely behind in gold, and experience are down about 4.5k or so. Or the Radiant, I apologize. I think I said the Dire was down in gold, but the Dire is definitely up in gold and experience. The Radiant have some catching up to do, but at the same time, you can look at it as the Radiant have the opportunity to still take 6 of these exterior towers and get all that gold from it. So you can look at it that way, and it's a little bit more positive. Possible for him to make, you know, a good comeback here. We've got Pudge running around with the Invisor. He does have a gem too, so Ricky's really in trouble if he comes looking around for people. Turn out that hook does catch a Invoker. Pudge has been hitting a lot of good hooks today, so that's sitting really good. Demon calling out the GG already. Gets caught by Windrunner here.
Damn dead, I'd shoot you again.
Not looking too good for him. But you never know. I mean, they have the power to come back and be really hitting hard here late game.
Radiant's middle
So,
tower is
and
under
Demon does
attack.
have those alchemist bones, so he can finish up treads in the stash. Almost has that magic wand, I think it is, completed recipe. Almost has that completed up too. Enigma with the Black Hole. Ricky will drop here. They almost had a kill on Crystal Maiden, but that mech by Enigma saved him just in the nick of time. Enigma's farming really well, has that Blink Dagger already up too. Tyrion down here at the bottom, going for possibly either a Force Staff or an Orchid, I'm not really sure. Invoker's in a little trouble here.
Is under attack.
Hook misses, so he's sitting alright. They are going to probably take this tier 2 tower here relatively unopposed, I think. They've got the Eidolons, they've got another creep wave coming in. Just a few more ticks and we'll be gone. Looks like it will be denied. Tide throws out his ulti for Crystal Maiden is all it hit. And now he's actually in big trouble here. Yeah, he'll go down, drop to these 3. Not sitting too good. Nature's Prophet ult, I think, might have taken out Demon. I'm not really sure. Demon did go down to Nature's Prophet, but he's way over here, so I think it was actually his ult. Pick him up a double kill though. They're gonna push in on this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Push in on this tier 3. If they take this, they might be able to take Rex. They really do have that staying power with the mech here. They have regen. They've got drums up. You know, all their people are pretty farmed. And they've got this gem on along with the urn to just keep giving them that regen. We've got the meteor dropping down. We've got a cloud. Ricky is in trouble though, getting hit by that Enigma stun. One more hit, and Blink just barely saved him, I think. Or maybe it was kind of what it is, so it didn't quite hit him.
Radiant
Demon's kind of sitting up here, just kind of staying safe, waiting for something to do. But Dire is all staying here, so it looks like they will be pushing in. Zeus ulti goes down. Might have been a little early. They didn't really have any opportunity to do anything. I don't know if he was just trying to pick up the kill on Crystal Maiden, but didn't have the damage for it, and then the mech just brought him right back up, and then he's got that ring of health. So I mean, he's just gonna regen it all back and really come out as a no for him. Demon with the silence, so Pudge can't ult him, so good play there. Demon staying alive. Down here we've got Ricky and Invoker jumping on Enigma. Enigma might be able to TP. Yep, Enigma TP. He's sitting fine now. Radiant Courier also went down. Someone had it bringing them their items, and enemy team was able to just pick it off. Prophet did. They did take down Prophet in the process though, so
Or be chopping up double damage.
I suppose it could be worse. Pudge picked up his boots of travel, so he'll be all over the place, just getting those ganks now. Not going to be easy to stay away from him. Extra's Maiden here supporting him. Still looking for that kill on Windrun, or Invoker, it looks like here, just sitting up there trying to fish. He did notice Ricky over here though. He's got his gem, so I mean he can come in and jump on Ricky anytime he wants. You just got to make sure he's not in that cloud, so he can just throw down that ult if he needs to. Ricky blinking to the his own range creep to get away. Looks like he'll drop to the urn charge, but good play by Ricky. That's something that a lot of newer players don't really know. I assume anyways, I guess, because I didn't even know it until not too long ago. Ricky's Blink Strike, you can actually use that on allied units, even like allied creeps or anything like that, and you will blink to them, you just won't do the attack, and so they don't take any damage, but it'll blink to you, and it's a good way to escape, or even use it to just try and gain ground on enemies if you're chasing or something. Really cool deal there. Ricky is going for, looks like he just used a blade. Pudge caught Dro again here. He's just going around, he's a ganking machine right now. Invoker in trouble here, got hit by the Crystal Maiden stun and then Enigma stun right in a row, so he will drop the Dire here, and now they've got 4 up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No Nature's Prophet, but they should, yeah, they'll definitely take down the tier 3, and they're going to be going for this Rax. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of resistance from them at this
Radiant's
point.
middle barracks are under
Purple and
attack.
AFK a while ago, I think, and then there's not a whole lot Zeus and Ricky can do at this point.
Radiant's
Especially
middle
with
barracks
Drone
has
Invoker down. So the mid
Radiant's
Rax will
middle
fall.
barracks
I'm not
are
sure
under
if
attack.
the Radiant team are going to be defending anymore.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
You have Demon coming
Warriors
out.
of the wood.
Gonna look for a little bit of harass or farm, just kind of testing the waters, I guess. Dire do have that ward up so they can see what's going on inside. I'm sure Pudge loves that, so we can try and do a little bit of fishing with those hooks too. If the Radiant team come out, you know, to farm up these creeps or anything, he's got vision up that hill to go for him. Prophet still just pushing in top. He's just teleporting around, just pushing in both top and bot lanes. They're just looking to end it here. They don't really have a whole lot of resistance.
I'm grateful to you.
Finished up the treads on Enigma. Not too much to know, but Enigma played a real good game this time. 4-0 and 8, so sitting really nice. Yeah, a couple of people over here just chilling in the woods.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Second Invoker is going to try and defend though. Dropping down that Deafening Blast Meteor combo. Really like that combo. Especially once you get up into the higher levels and that Deafening Blast holds him for a long time, and that Meteor really puts out some damage, especially in some team fights. They are jumping on Crystal Maiden. Will go down finally to a long tower hit that followed him a long way.
Radiant's middle tower is
Just
under
barely
attack.
took him out, didn't lose any for it. Demon did just get caught by Pudge though, and then you got a Enigma coming
Radiant's
in
top
just in
tower
case.
is under attack.
Looks like they'll take out the tier 3 top here. Sunstrike missed Prophet, but then the tower was able to take him out, so that worked out well for him. Another big hook by Pudge. He's been winning all day. Really got commitment just for hitting those hooks really all the time. I think I've only seen since 2 or 3 this game, so he's been moving on point. Got a big black hole for Enigma. Dro will go down. Pudge hits another hook. I think Zeus almost down, but that ulti by Tide actually really screwed up the Dire's team fight. Worked out well for him. Ended up trading 2 for 2 when it very easily could have been a 3 or 4 for 1 or 0. They did lose that top tier 3 and melee Rax though, so not the best trade, but still not bad for the position that they're in with being down over 20k gold. Still competitive in those team fights with Ricky Cloud, Zeus ultis, Tide ultis. They do have some strong heroes.
Illusion.
Ricky is close to finishing up that fuse blade though. Invoker gets caught, hit by the minion stun. Fudge hook.
Tabulation.
They got the Eidolons down here. They've got a Crystal Maiden looks like with an illusion rune. They got the creeps rolling in. If you're in, we'll just teleport down with them. They could take an end right here real easy. They're
Come.
pushing up the hill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We got some action over here. Pudge was looking for a kill on
Radiant's top
Demon,
barracks are under attack.
but got him with the silence. So Pudge
Radiant's
couldn't really
bottom
do a whole lot
tower is
to
under
get him
attack.
at that point. Just came bottom. Pudge is still looking for
Radiant's
kills
middle
though.
tower is under
They're gonna
attack.
take the bottom tier 3 and the racks. This is GG, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under
they're
attack.
jumping on Pudge. Ricky getting hit by the shackle. Crystal Maiden real low health.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Big hook again by Pudge. He'll throw. Turn around, gonna take out Zeus. Crystal Maiden
Radiant's
3 for
bottom
0
tower
for that
is
one.
under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Getting good
is
hooks
under
by
attack.
Pudge. He's been just hitting them all day. Tier 3 goes down. Racks will follow soon after, along with these mid towers. So that's a good game.
Radiant's
But
bottom
thank you guys for
barracks are under
listening.
attack.
I'm probably actually going to cast another one here for some more practice, just because this was kind of a short one. So I
Radiant's
might end up
middle
with
tower
two
is
videos up,
under attack.
two videos up whenever I upload these, probably tomorrow, but maybe
Radiant's
tonight.
middle tower is falling.
But yeah, thanks for listening.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Just gonna play it out here, watch it till the
Radiant's
end at
bottom
least.
barracks has fallen. The Dire now
Just ganking
have
people
mega
out of the
creeps.
fountain, those Pudge hooks, along with all the
Radiant's
stuns that
middle
they have,
tower-
is just
Radiant's middle tower
too
has
much
fallen.
to avoid, really.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
More hooks here, but 4-step? Yeah,
Radiant's
even got a
ancient
4-step
is
to
under
combat
attack.
that, so they can't quite run the fountain as much as they'd like, so it was a good force
Radiant's
though.
ancient is under attack.
And we'll be seeing the racks go down. Or the fountain
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
pad there, ancient.
Victory.
And that's all she wrote for that game.